like.
Oh yeah.
Hammer?
Jax is who Jax kills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but he was a character.
I feel like they could have brought those 4 characters that they brought out, or at least him. They could have substituted him with someone else.
Yeah, like why did they pick that dude?
Yeah, like I felt like he was the least appealing out of all of them. So Swan, is there any facts for this one?
Yeah, we got a handful of facts if you guys want to get into them real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So leaving out the Mortal Kombat web series, which can be found on Blu-ray as of now, there was 2 animated films that were released straight to video. The first was a prequel to the first film. Obviously, it was animated, and it kind of tells the story before the 95?
Yeah,
the very first Mortal Kombat theatrical release. So it was a prequel to that, animated, and it's not good. So don't look it up unless you want to be really disappointed. And then there is in 2020, and I think our buddy Diego wrecked this before, we got Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, which pretty much is kind of like the lore of the opening of this new movie.
yeah.
It goes back in the time, and you see, you know, why Sub-Zero, or the original Sub-Zero, I should say, and Scorpion, Hanzo, actually they hate each other.
I really like that story.
And that movie's rated R from DC.
Okay.
Circling back to that, and it is brutal and probably one of the best, like, non-video game, like, based on the property, one of the best, hands down, Mortal Kombat features.
It's animated?
Yes.
Okay, I think I've seen that before.
It's like an anime. It looks like anime.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Shout out to Oneris. He's the one that told me about that.
Yeah, Scorpion's Revenge, so good. If you haven't seen it yet, James, you should watch it. It's really good.
I'll check it out.
And you're right. Mortal Kombat came out in 95 and Annihilation 97. Good job, Swan. That's why they're Swan facts.
Alright, Scorpion's iconic kunai, I think, weapon, is also a Japanese multi-purpose gardening tool in real life, as you can see, or it's hinted at in the intro of the film.
His wife is using it to prune and cut back the little bushes and trees.
Dude, when he grabbed that, when I first watched this, when he grabbed that and he starts tying the rope, I was like, oh, I know what the fuck is about to go down.
Yeah.
And oh, man.
That's a really cool weapon to just make on the fly like that.
Yeah. When he stabs that fool in the head.
He's so serious, dude. Yeah. Like, he's just so focused, you know? Because he's like, nah, you know what? There's no turning back now. Oh, I did want to point out, too, Kung Lao and Liu Kang using Yoda, using the Star Wars quotes. Did you notice that, James?
No. When did that happen?
There's a part where he's talking to Cole, and Cole says, "I'm not afraid," and I think Liu Kang says, "Oh, you will be."
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that's fucking Yoda right there.
Wow.
Joe Taslim, aka Sub-Zero, was asked to slow down his movements as it was too fast for the cameras. Whoa. This is similar to something that happened to Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, that's right.
Back in the day.
That's cool.
The character of Rain, are you guys familiar with that?
Wasn't he like smoke almost?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess he was supposed to be in he was in the screenplay and then later cut out.
Wasn't he like the purple character?
I think so.
Yeah. Why they cut him out?
I don't know. I guess he didn't have They kept that one Thanos ass dude
Yeah.
instead or something.
They should have got Baraka, dude.
I think they have plans for Baraka. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, especially bringing Melina out. Like, they're already established.
They got plans for the future.
The production largely happened in Australia and was the biggest budgeted film to have shot in that area so far.
Wow. They shoot a lot of films in that area too, so that's cool. Kano must be proud.
Fucking beauty. This is the, I guess, the longest running film in the franchise so far at 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Because of that extra 10 minutes of
All the
origins in the beginning.
Yeah. Telling you. Yeah, and that's Swan Facts.
Nice.
So, where are we going from here, guys?
Whose pick is it for next week?
So it would be Onaris. And I'm not sure if we've talked to him because he is currently in Seattle.
Actually, yeah, I've talked to him, but
no focus planned, right?
no focus plan yet, dude.
Okay,
he'll be back on Saturday though.
Maybe he knows this, and that's why he hasn't said anything. But next week technically is Chris Pollock's takeover.
That's true.
The last Friday of the month, and
Memorial Day weekend, bro.
yeah, we're gonna do it as
That's
a
right.
special for Memorial Day episode.
Which movie?
And it will be the original.
Connor.
No, better. The original Ghostbusters.
What?
Nice.
The key holder? The
I was just gonna
gatekeeper?
say Air Force One.
Air Force
Right off the
One.
plane.
Doing the original volcano.
The Fugitive.
Yeah, dude, same thing.
The Marshal.
Or U.S. Marshals? That one?
U.S. Marshal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. He's always doing some nostalgic
Yeah.
movies. I like Ghostbusters. I really like Ghostbusters, and kudos to Chris for bringing a Halloween movie, and
Yeah.
towards the beginning of the year, pretty much.
Well, I think it is. The intention of that is to kind of everyone's getting excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife, the new film.
Mm-hmm.
With the original cast, without Harold Ramis, obviously.
Yes, is going to be coming out soon. So
Did you guys like the reboot with the females?
I thought it was okay. It was okay. It was okay.
I thought it was pretty good. Very SNL. Very SNL-ish. The cameos of the original cast.
I don't
kinda
think
threw me
James
off. No?
didn't because he would have said something by now.
No, I like the reboot, the female one, right?
Yeah, with Kirsten Wiig. Wow,
Yeah,
I got that
think it was
right.
I thought it was pretty funny. And they just missed the mark somehow.
I think it got a lot of criticism because it was females.
Sexism.
Oh, yeah. And then plus, there's a lot of elitists that are... That's a really beloved film, and they probably just didn't want it to be touched by...
That's like doing Back to the Future again.
Yeah, imagine doing Back to the Future with females. People would be like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Margie McFly?
Great Scott. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be cool, man. Leave it up to Christopher P. to bring the 80s back, man.
I know he really, really loves that movie in particular, and Bill Murray and
Slimer.
Dan Aykroyd. And so, yeah, it'll be interesting to hear about.
When was the last time you watched that?
It's been a long time, but I remember for the anniversary, maybe 4 years ago now.
What? I used to watch it recently when I used to have it on DVD, I'd watch it I go through these phases where I watch it like a month straight.
Every day.
Every night to fall asleep to.
I like doing that, yeah.
Yeah. but there's a lot of good fucking parts in that. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna know a lot of fucking.
Oh yeah,
Christopher P.
He's gonna
facts.
get down. That's one of his all-time favorite movies. So I would be surprised if he didn't talk for like 4 hours about Ghostbusters somehow.
Projection facts.
But yeah, that's coming. And going back to what you said, I probably haven't seen Ghostbusters in its entirety since I went to see it in the theater a few years ago for the anniversary, which was awesome, getting to see that something like that in the theater again. Obviously, because I wasn't alive.
On that show, be sure you ask him if he knew that Rick Moranis' character was originally written for John Candy. He's probably gonna know that.
Huh. John Candy rules, dude.
Yeah,
Uncle Buck, dude.
Uncle Buck, that's right. Barf. Yeah, anyways, that's going to be cool. I always like listening to your guys' stuff when I drive to Temecula because it's just like fucking Wikipedia.
Very true. So, yeah.
Speaking of Wikipedia, James.
Oh, yeah.
Where can these people find us if they're just, stumbling upon us in the digital world?
Well, not on Wikipedia, that's for sure. Don't be confused by that comment. You can find us on every single platform pretty much that plays podcasts, that allows you to play podcasts pretty much, whether it's iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
Spreaker.
Spreaker, yeah. We're on tons of platforms that you can download for free and listen to us. We're on YouTube. If you have the time, if you enjoy this episode or any of the past episodes, you can go back and check out our huge archival library that we have. Over how many episodes are we deep now? It's
220 with this one right now.
220 episodes.
Hey, James. Check this out, man. Do a quick shot back to episode 99, Guns and Butter. In that episode, we talk about the future of Rush Hour 4 happening. I just so happened to catch that. For some odd reason, I was listening to episode 99, and we talk about Rush Hour 4 becoming a real movie. And when was that?
Back when CJ was on that show. So that was when we were still meeting up in person, doing the show at your house in Chula Vista. Which had to be like 2018 maybe?
But yeah, I just thought it was funny because you were just talking about Rush Hour and how we all thought that we're going to do a Rush Hour 4.
Yeah.
And so it was like, when I heard it, I was like, I fucking put it on Instagram and sent it to Wesley. I was like, dude, what are the odds?
Yeah, he went back and picked one episode, and that episode linked with a newer episode.
The Baby Boy episode. Yeah. But anyways, that's how many fucking episodes we have, dude.
A lot,
dude.
A lot. So if this wasn't your cup of tea, you can go back and find another episode on a movie that you love, and hopefully we don't butcher it and you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please give us a 5 stars, a thumbs up, a positive review, whatever the case may be. Take some time and say something positive about what we do, hopefully. Also share it with your friends, family, co-workers, whoever it may be. If you think that they're going to enjoy this as much as you did. We also have an Instagram that you can check us out on. It's at @dropthemic_podcast. Me and Wesley are both attached to that. We post weekly recs, what the weekly focus is going to be. You can comment on that if you've seen it already, what your thoughts on the film are, what your thoughts on what recs are, if you liked them, if you didn't. You can even request a film that we haven't done yet, and we can hopefully get that in the rotation of films. So yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. Hey, I had to do that last week on the episode, and it's actually harder than you think, man. I had to close out the show and suggest where to find our everything and name them, and I was actually going through it in my head while I was doing it, and it's very hard to remember all that shit. So thank you for that, James. You're getting very, very good at that.
Oh yeah, it's taken me a while to get in the